We are most pleased tonight to welcome our Heritage students, their parents, and of course, Principal Dr. Brady, who are here to share more about how they are building the leadership capacity within their building. And of course, we know that they're doing so many wonderful things at Heritage, as evidenced by the fact that they were last year named as one of the 30 schools in the nation qualifying to be a lighthouse school. But tonight, our students are here to talk about how they have incorporated jobs to build their personal leadership skills. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Brady, who I know is going to turn it over soon to her students.
Hi, my name is Grace Sarafa, and my friends and I are here to tell you about Heritage Elementary and how we use leadership at our school. At Heritage, we believe that using the 8 habits and Covey ideas make us more of a leader and better people. We've done such a good job, we are an example school for Franklin Covey called the Lighthouse School. We use leadership in many ways. We have leadership notebooks and set personal and academic goals. We also work on learning how to use the 8 habits, what they mean, how to use them in school and in our life. Tonight we will tell you all about leadership jobs. For starters, we are all a group of kids called the public speakers. Our job is whenever there is a speaking job or something that needs to be said, we are the people who will do it. My friends will tell you more about our school and the way we use the 8 habits. Now here's Douglas.
As a leader in me school, we learn about leadership. One of the ways we do that is by having jobs. Not just any job, but leadership jobs. This means we can help the staff, the teachers, and the younger kids. We help to run the school. There are a lot of different jobs. Some examples are table washers and tour guides. You can also be a public speaker, like I am. I really do like that Heritage is letting us do these jobs because they help us learn responsibility. Next is Anna. She is going to tell us about the lower elementary jobs.
Hi, my name is Anna Adkins. I am a 4th grader at Heritage Elementary. Tonight I will be talking about our lower elementary leadership jobs. Now the first thing you need to know is that first grade is when students can start to apply for jobs. Kindergartners cannot have a school-wide leadership job. Some of the jobs are washing windows, watering plants, and unstacking chairs. These are jobs that have a little less responsibility, but they are a good fit for the younger kids. The 1st and 2nd graders can only have one job. 3rd through 5th grade students have more responsibility, such as lighthouse team, public speaker, and data team. All of the jobs are important at our school. Now you know a little bit about lower elementary jobs. I will now pass it on to Ella.
Hi, my name is Ella, and I am also in 4th grade. I am here to tell you about the upper elementary jobs. The upper L jobs are a little more complicated. You need to be more outgoing and responsible to do them. Unlike the lower L jobs, 3rd through 5th graders may miss some class time. Upper L kids can apply for and have more than one job. For example, I applied for usher, kindergarten helper, public speaker, and data team. I received 3 of those jobs, but not the 4th. We learned that you don't always get every job you apply for. That's just reality. As you see on the applications you received, the older kids have to answer more questions. There is also a spot for last year's teacher's name. That's just a reference for us. Our teachers can tell Dr. Brady if we would do a good job. Up next is Laura, who will talk about how we can apply for the jobs.
Hi, I'm Laura from the public speaking team at Heritage Elementary. Tonight I will talk about how to apply for a leadership job. So let's begin. It all starts when the leadership jobs are put up in the hallway. It is the Help Wanted board. Each job has a folder on the wall with the leadership jobs in it. Each folder lists the grades that can apply and the job name. At some point in the day, our teachers let us go where we can get an application in the hallway. Then we choose jobs we think would best suit us. We can apply for lots of jobs, but we may not get them all. Each application has us list why we think we should have the job and a few questions that have to do with the job. All we have to do is have our parents sign on the bottom. The following morning, we take our applications to the principal's office. By the door, there is a small mailbox where we put our applications in. That's all there is to it. Jessica will explain how we are approved for the jobs.
Hello, my name is Jessica. I'm here to explain how to get approved for your job. After you turn in your forms to the principal, Dr. Brady reads all the applications. This year there were over 700 applications. If you get the job, Dr. Brady will stamp it with an approved stamp. Dr. Brady visits the rooms and passes out the jobs that each student gets. We put our approved applications in our leadership notebook. After we get the job, Dr. Brady will talk to each team to tell you how to do your job. It is our job training. Whenever we go to do our leadership job, we have to remember to do it correctly. If it is a speaking job, you'll have to speak loud and clear. If it is something you have to do in the morning or at the end of the day, you'll have to remember to do it. Next is Kiran. Kiran will tell us about when jobs are done at our school.
Hello, I am Kiran, a 5th grade student at Heritage. I will be sharing with you when we do our jobs. Most of them are at recess, but only take 5 to 8 minutes. Some are at the beginning or end of the day, like announcements at the beginning or kindergarten and bus helpers in the afternoon. There are some jobs where you have to miss class a little, but we can easily make it up. To have the job, you will need to agree to have to make up the work we miss. Sometimes there are after-school jobs like tonight. Overall, the jobs are actually fun. That is why we do our jobs. Now here's Alex, who will close our speech.
Why are our jobs important? Our jobs are important because they help our school be organized and help us be responsible. They also help us learn about the 8 habits. It shows that we have learned and how important the habits are in our lives. Because the jobs start out easier when we are little and get harder as we get older. They teach us how to be more and more responsible. They help us get ready for whatever job we will have in the future. As we say at every community circle, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Be the leader of your life. Does anyone have any questions?
Any board members have any questions? Ms. Walsh.
Thank you. That was a wonderful presentation. And my question is, what percentage of the students at Heritage have a job?
You want to take a guess, or you want me to answer? You can take a guess, sure. I would like to take a stab at it.
I'm guessing probably about 1 out of 100, probably 95 maybe.
She's pretty close. We have classroom leadership jobs, and most students have those, so that's about the 95%. It's probably closer to about 98. School-wide leadership jobs, as one of the students said, are 1st grade through 5th grade. Kindergarten has enough on their plate in learning school, and so we say no thank you for school-wide jobs for them. So 1st through 5th grade, about 70% of the students have a school-wide leadership job in addition to their classroom jobs.
Great. Ms. Cotter.
Yes, I too was very impressed with what you brought forward tonight. I'm extremely pleased to find out that your older students are, you've included the kindergarten bus helpers, because I think that makes a real difference for your little kindergartners on the way to the bus. The other question I had, I noticed that it's the younger ones, the 1st and 2nd graders, they can do window washing, they can pull weeds on the playground, and they'll be the chair stackers. But that's just in their classroom, correct?
No, it's a school-wide job, and some of the washing windows, they wash for classrooms, and when you walk in, some of the windows too.
That's excellent. That sure makes a nice impression when we walk into your school. Thank you for your service. That's great.
Yeah.
Any other board members? Thank you so much for coming here tonight. You all did a great job at the podium, and how about a big round of applause?